My son, where is he? My son Farrakhan, give him a strong black hand. Many of you have watched him grow up right before your eyes. Very strong young man, very brilliant young man, very conscious and committed, and I just love him, love him, love him.
Behind his smile lies a secret.
Here, made two of them, so we could be brothers.
Hey, Mark, come on, let's go. Where are we going?
Behind his eyes lies a plan.
Who is he? Mr. Highway. Wow. What are you gonna do with him?
And behind the image of a good son
Coming?
So what are you guys up to out there?
Sorry, Mom. Top secret. Where are we going? We're here.
lies the terrifying truth.
Overstand one thing. Islam Moors, Islam gang, how you, my goons, praise due to G.O.D. Allah. You gotta overstand and understand. I named this little nigga Prodigy. I was in jail with this picture. This picture is a jail picture. It was sent to me in 1999. He was born May 30th, 1999. He was born May 30th, 1999. I was in jail when he was born. I was in jail about 10 months. I was in jail exactly 10 months when he was born. I was in jail ever since July of 98. He was born in 99. This little nigga gotta understand that his uncle got all sisters. And I think he got daughters and one son, or something like that, 2 sons. It don't matter. He got more woman in him than anything. And the man that robbed him and went in his pockets and knocked him out was a smoker. That was my nigga. But he ended up doing hard drugs and shit. And he knocked J. Mitch out in the streets. You gotta understand that shit, fake son. Your uncle in the streets. Left him in the streets, my nigga. And the same nigga that your uncle say he tortured and he robbed in 2000, some shit like that, was the same nigga that helped your uncle up. He picked your uncle up out the streets. He was knocked out. A smoker knocked him out. When my man was on drugs hard, he was smoking crack, wools real hard, and he needed some money to get some more drugs. So he seen your uncle as a Vic, knocked him the fuck out, went in his pockets. Niggas left him sleep on the streets. A Moor named Knowledge Bay, the same Moor your uncle said he tortured, picked him up and tucked him into a Masonic lodge for safety. It's gonna come back around just like it came back around then. Jamila was the one that told us, his sister, Jamie's sister was the one that told us that he got knocked out and robbed. I didn't even know about it. She told us. She said it. She started telling people. So what your uncle doing ain't right, my nigga. Don't follow this nigga. Stop being a goofy for real. You being a real goofball. You ain't never been nowhere. You been in Syracuse. And Syracuse means sick, man. You lying. But let's go through your life. Okay, May 30th right here. You know what I mean? This is when you was born. I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? I came home. This is how you looked at right here when I came home. I used to buy you sneakers and shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Buy you McDonald's and shit. That's probably what you eat right there. We was at my dad's house. God bless his dad. My sister's room in the basement. You was sitting on her bed. I don't know how old you. I think you was 1 year old. You see a little pacifier. Yeah, I used to have you hanging out with me. Boom. That was in not 2000. This is 2001 right here. This was Zion was born. You know, we lived in the projects. If you can see the project doors, you know what I mean. This was 2001 right here. You know what I mean. I had you and Diamond every Sunday. Every Sunday I used to have y'all showing y'all Masonic signs. You know, taking y'all different places and shit. You know, shit like that. You know what I mean? Like this type shit. You know what I'm saying? Stay fresh with some fresh kicks, though. That's one thing you can say, though. Stay with some fresh kicks though. Word to mommy though. Stay with the fresh. I kept you with fresh kicks. I'm not even gonna feed into all your negative lies, but I'm gonna tell the truth about you. You know what I'm saying? You need to get exposed. Now this right here was when we moved to Nottingham Road right here. You and your brother Zion wasn't in school yet. I used to have your army coat on the couch. You see your army coat on the couch? Had your army fatigues all day, a day. But this Nottingham Road right here, this when you and your brother was in charter school downtown in New York State, Central New York, CNY. And you used to catch the bus with the babies in that charter school. And you used to get in arguments with girls all the time. Like you used to straight argue with the females on the bus. I used to tell you, son, chill with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like chill arguing with girls. Like you used to argue with girls heavy. Your teacher, I took you out the first grade class because in first grade, your teacher was a Caucasian, and she said you was like the worst kid. I went crazy, like, what? So I transferred you to Mary Ellen class, because I used to mess with Mary Ellen back in the days. And Mary Ellen said the same things, huh? Free my nigga Sonny Black, or the daddy. Free my nigga Sonny Black, son. He going to trial right now for murder. But, back to this pussy, you police, man. But anyways, your daddy named Q, but we gonna get to that. This was in 2000. This is like in 2003. No, this is 2004. 2003, I corrected your name. The Prodigy Royal Ali El Bey. We used to call you PR Shaw. That was your name. That was your title back then. That was like your little nickname, or Polite. We used to call you Polite. You ended up acting like Polite for real. But we used to call you Polite. Word, because you was like what you used to do was you used to clean up all the time. And I used to like that about you. You used to clean up other people's crib. Not our crib. You wouldn't clean up our shit. We would go to, I remember Markel wanted you to stay at his house because you cleaned his garage so good. This right here was a house we moved in right here. I moved y'all in the house. Yaku was just born. Terrell was born. Moved y'all in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, stay with the flying kicks. Them Jordans right there, the red and white ones. Now, so stay with the leathers on. You know what I'm saying? Averex, ain't about nothing. That's what we'll throw back. But in this house right here is the reason why I pulled that hammer out, because this house, you told your brother, your big brother right there, y'all was watching the movie Little Man upstairs in y'all room. And this y'all room right here. That was y'all room. And you was watching Little Man, and on the movie Little Man, I used to spy on y'all in that room. And in the movie Little Man, Little Man said, suck my dick. And then you repeated that to your brother. Your brother called me and said, Dad, this little nigga said, and then I whooped you with a belt. Now, you said that to me at my pop's funeral, I was just going to whoop you with my hammer. That was it. The belt was just going to be the gun because you're older now. But that's another story.
Look, the idea of a devil who is attractive, even innocent, was the premise for the highly successful motion picture, The Omen, in which the devil takes the form of a young boy, Damien. Now, in The Omen Part 2, the boy has grown older, and the story has moved from the...
I just want to turn y'all into Moors. That's you right at the end. You know what I'm saying? I just want to turn y'all into Moors, man. That was it. And this house right here, this is where y'all stole my money. This is 05. And this house right here, y'all stole my money. You and Zion. Y'all took my money, man. I had to whoop both of y'all for that. I ended up finding it. I thought my brother stole the money, but it was y'all. He was watching y'all. It gets nastier. this right here is when I moved y'all down to Greensboro. All my money, you know what I'm saying? Once again, I kept you fly. You see the kicks, square, all that. Like, I can't believe you're a snake or king like that. But and talk and slander me for real. You really trying to slander me? This is where you got really nasty. Like, you was really on some other shit. But I asked you when I moved you to Greensboro. I said, please don't embarrass us down here. You know what I mean? And you did that. You embarrassed us. You was stealing. And one time you said you got suspended from school for 3 days. And you never got suspended. You went to an old man house across the street and stayed with him for 3 days. And ever since then, you ain't been the same. And I don't want to tell the world that you got child molested or nothing, man. But you never been the same after you and that old man was up in that house for 3 days. And that old man, reason why we know it's facts, Charlene knows facts, your mother. Because I was in New York at the time, hustling shit. I used to hustle 2 weeks, come home for 2 weeks. And she used to tell me everything while I was in New York. And the nigga came over to the house and basically admitted the shit. The school teacher said she had suspended you, and you said you went to school. This was the house where you stole my money again. You supposed to pray. Remember that day you supposed to pray to put your suit clothes on and just go to school? The bus stop, school be hell in Hebrew. School fuck your tribe up too. Fuck your family up too, y'all. Trust me. We was homeschooling, but we try to balance it out. But anyways, you stole my money. I had to come to school and get the money out your pocket. You are a thief and a liar. And you learned that from you didn't know my mother like that. And my pop stopped fucking with you, God bless his dead, because you stole from him. You stole, man. You stole a lot of shit, man. But, you know, it ain't about nothing. That's when we was in Greensboro. This was 08. For why you stole teachers' phones. Remember you stole a teacher's phone? The reason why we came back to New York, remember that? You stole a teacher's phone in Greensboro, North Carolina. She pressed charges. You had a court date to go to, and being that, you know, Charlene heard I was running with my little shorty, and look at her. Jamila told that I was with her. And Jamila lives in Rochester. So at the same time, you was out there stealing. Every time I go back, you was stealing shit. When I go back to New York, and Charlene left the house down south. Part 2 coming soon.
But today, in a world grown weary, it must be disguised. It is Damien's attractiveness that prevents his father from suspecting him.
He, in relationship to the story that's being told, is a complete innocent.
You are in grave danger.
How you feel? King of the Moors is good. You know, doing my thing. You know what I do. Expose niggas with nothing but the truth. First of all, I seen the little video you made. I was teaching you how to be masculine. That's what I was teaching you. And you adapted my negative ways, meaning I don't tell war stories to my sons. In which I said a war story one day that I jumped in the sewer. I almost got caught with a ½ ounce of crack. And the police was chasing me. I jumped in the sewer, and then you jumped in the sewer, but you were stealing. I told you no booster is rich. Nobody get rich off boosting. I told you to stop stealing. I was teaching you how to be masculine. You shave your eyebrows. That's why I got this picture right here. And I told you men don't shave their eyebrows. I told you that men do not steal. I told you that. I don't steal. I'm real. And you learn the stealing shit from them 4 Virgos. Well, 3 of them. You learn the stealing and lying from 4 Virgos and the stealing from 3. 7. You got Nika. Nika's a Virgo. Angel a Virgo. Jermaine Lame is a Virgo. And Marlene a Virgo. All earth signs. All Virgos do is talk about their self when they talk about other people. Never trust a Gemini dude. You lying piece of shit. Now let me address the reason why. For 3 years I told niggas, man, suck a dick with herpes and HIV if you disrespect me. In them comments, that was all my chess game to make niggas stop talking shit. Cause don't nobody want to hear suck something. Don't nobody want to hear that in the comment. And if you constantly say it, they will stop talking shit. That's why I said put that down for many years to all my demotic 200, 300, 500, 700, 900, 1,000 comments I done made it. I came back at everybody that came at me. Every single motherfucker. Every single person that made a comment, I said something to them. If they said something negative and it was out of, had something to do with this, walking them fucking miles of masonry, they automatically suck something. These niggas are fucking slave masons. Excuse my language, babies. These are slave masons. Slaves. And they all have to touch a penis. They all have to suck something. They front like they me, but behind closed doors, most of the world took an oath. We became slave masons, putting blindfolds on and aprons on and touching the penis. This is why I tell niggas that. Now, what I want you to do is address the fact that you child molest a little baby. You touch Aubrey's child. Address that. So you want me to address all types of comments and all that. I want you to address the fact that you touch Aubrey's son, and this is why I don't talk to you. This is why I kick you out the game. Okay. I used to sell packs of dope. Now I sell packs of hope. You know what I'm saying? I sell packs I sell a packet for $25. I capitalize off my enemies. Okay? I sell the name correction. See the name correction modes? Then you go get it notarized. You see that? You get it notarized. Then you get over 100 Masonic signs. Over 100 Masonic signs. Back to back. Some more Masonic signs. Then you get the oath. KFC, KKK oath to never allow the descendants of this Moorish hemisphere to ever become citizens of this Union States right republic. Then you get the clock of destination, which is founded by CM Bay and registered with the Department of Justice, Washington, D.C. I sell packets. These all paid for. All paid for, baby. I can show the address. All paid for. I sell books. I capitalize off my demonic enemies. I sell books. I sell books, baby. I don't sell the CDs. You get a free CD. I do 3 CDs at a time. They call me God. Strife Divine. Big up the Divine. I'm busy. I do books, baby. And we got our own license plates. Not to mention we got our own calendars, DVDs. We got our own game. Our own game. Y'all can't play me. I got my own game. Lord Dolo. The memory game. Thanks to this man right here, the infamous journalist. You know what I mean? Islam.
Target of the KNBS Anonymous movement is Minister Abdul Khalid Muhammad's son, Faragay. He has sold out the entire black conscious community. He refused to carry on the black power legacy of his father. He would prefer to have crackus nuts in his mouth for money. This bitch-ass nigga is scared to give his father or the black power movement any respect or credit. Faragay Illuminati fuckboy. He has been concrete. He prefers personal financial success over the liberation of people. He is basically on that Brother Polite and Minister NP shit, pushing individualism over collective freedom. Faragay will not even mention his father's name. What type of scared bitch nigga shit is this? Faragay thought that he would get away with this hoe ass shit. We must let bitch ass nigga like this know that this shit will not be tolerated. Fuck Faragay. This bitch-ass nigga let Bill Clinton mindfuck him. They went after him because they was scared of his melanated DNA, and this dumbass nigga fell for that. They figured like father like son. So they got together and said let's mindfuck him off the path. Now he is a child prodigy MK Ultra slave. Somebody need to wake this bitch-ass nigga.
I want to thank my in-laws. I just want to thank y'all for smearing me. Smear means to deliberately spread lies about a Moor, about a man. I just want to thank y'all for smearing me. So now I got my own audience. I have my own channel. The whole town listen to me. At least people, that's somebody. Thanks to this man right here. First of all, pay homage to God Allah and my people that put me on. Shout outs to my great Navy. Shout outs to my goons. I love y'all. It's just a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? I know I was wilding out when I was talking to you, Jay Snitch, but it was just because of my sons. But I don't got nothing to say to you. It's done deal. It's already divine discreted. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been smearing me for a long time. Let's go through your life. 1997, you was 17. You was hanging with Rizzo. Rizzo, your fake cousin. You went to the group home, went to jail or something. You wrote your sister a letter, which is my wife, and always will be, nigga. I don't care what y'all say. And you wrote her a letter because our situation is spiritual. In the letter that you wrote her, you said, why you with this older man? If he go to jail, what you gonna do? Now, like I said, I confronted you about that down the line when we gave you a ride, me and Beans. Me and Beans gave you a ride one night in them projects by uptown, that little cut. And I got the car, hollered you about that. Like, that was like down the line, like 01, 02. But the point is that, you know what I mean? Jay Snitch, you didn't know who, you found out who your pops was around 17. You was mad as fuck at your moms. Like, you couldn't believe that she did that to you. Like, she was telling you Harold Mitchell was your pops all this time. You find that out. You know what I'm saying? And you went crazy, basically. You used to buy school clothes for your sisters and shit. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they was right because your mom was smoking. She was getting high. She was doing all the wrong things that you're supposed to be doing. She gossips like crazy, and she just not right at all. 2000, you and your boy go on a robbing spree. And when y'all rob, BG told us the whole story, Boy and Grimy. He told me and my wife the whole story, and it wasn't her. You know what I mean? My other wife. And we're gonna speak on that another time. Nigga talking crazy, man. But it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm UCC 1-207 without prejudice.
That's another battle, another competition that you got smashed. That's all. And you got smashing for good because you've been battling with it for years.
Right. You so right, mommy.
Huh?
I see you so right, mommy.
You really got to lay it down, though.
You got to literally lay it down.
Your son's going to respect you always anyway.
Right.
But lay it down. Smash niggas, show niggas, you know, and let it know that you had something in that hand. Don't just do it without let them know.
Yeah, we're gonna let them know, baby. Because yeah, that's crazy. I don't.
You ain't single-handedly where you gonna put yourself in, type of whatever, but let them know that you had something.
Right, I know what you're saying. So, I studied the 48 laws. We're gonna play it right. You know what I mean? I was talking dirty to the nigga on the phone because I get on my dirty tongue shit when a nigga talking crazy like nigga was talking like he confronted me. Like nigga, you was right look baby, you was looking right at the window. Remember the nigga called my phone, this is why I love my wife. Remember the nigga called my phone and was like, yo, where you at, Dolo? I said, yo, I'm at McDonald's. I'm in Shop City. He said, I'm gonna meet you at McDonald's. Right?
What I say, right.
My baby said, take that thing.
But the spiritual part about it is you're so aggressive, you're such a real nigga, you was going to run out of here without me.
Right.
Because you already knew the nigga's a bitch nigga.
Right.
But I'm like, no, don't do that. Take that thing, take that nigga try to act crazy.
Right, that's right.
Crazy, you're not going down.
That's
He's
right.
going down first.
Right. Now, right, did I run to the nigga like Terminator? You was looking out the window, you was on the phone with KK.
You ran to the nigga like was in a movie, like Wesley Snipes.
Like I ran right towards the nigga. Right or wrong?
I tell you, baby, you was running out the door before I had to tell you, baby, take this thing. You was out of here.
I was already running. This I've been my whole shit is this nigga's involved with my people. He told us the whole story, took us to breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Like Dollface is the king of the hood. Like Jesus of the hood on top of that. He told us that y'all went into Knowledge Bay house. It was a Moore y'all robbed, you stupid motherfucker. Now this is the karma that happened to you. This is around 2000 with my boy. He in jail though, so it don't mean nothing no more. Boom, you need to send BG something too, because he was with you when everybody said you was a snitch. He the only one still by your side. Right there. You the only one still by your side. You shooting the right thumb. Just like Dollface. Anyways, boom. You goes and write a letter. You ask Charlene for the typewriter. You ask your sister for the typewriter on Bassett. And when we used to live together, it was me on Bassett, me, your other sister, this Andrea right here, your other sister, she's shooting the 7. Just like Jose. And it was Prodigy, my fake son. He holding his square down. That's a beautiful square. I bought everything that you see I bought. What the fuck you talking about? I dressed the whole house. Charlene was my Barbie and my sons was my Kens. I used to dress everybody. I bought everything. What are you talking about? I dress everybody. That's Zion when I adopted him. Now, in 98, you wrote a letter and Bassett, you typed the letter with Charlene typewriter, and you said, if you tell on me, I'm gonna tell on you. That was the letter said. I read the shit, that you fucking crazy. Now, when you did that, Jay Snitch, I said, damn. I was like, what type of nigga is this? Okay, that was in 98. Oh no, it was that was in 2000 because he was born in 99. I'm bugging. That was in 2000 when you did that. I was only out for 90 days in 2000. Yup, part of self. That wasn't 98. That was 2000 when you did that to Knowledge Bay. This 2001 right here. This 01 we took this picture. Trey, Ghost, Kel, me, and your bitch ass, and the baby. Now, 01, Zion was born. Now, when Zion was born, automatically, I turned into a Moor. I adopted him, and his name is Zion Boaz Ali El Bey. He turned his ID in for bread. So to her, and so to he. You know what I'm saying? So they curse for that, and you curse for what you said. And I'm not going to say nothing else about it because you don't know who you're dealing with. But anyways, you just think whatever she said is right because I sold her krills and she mad at me and I don't know what the fuck. You know, or one, your sister tried to commit suicide because Dollface love her so much and I love her so much. And she tried to commit suicide. It wasn't about no, you know what I'm saying, no nothing else, but I walked out on her. You know what I'm saying? I just walked out. And your pops and Carla was mad as fuck at me. Well, he not your real pops. You know, Harold Mitchell. That's why Harold Mitchell hate Dollface. You know what I'm saying? Because of that happened like an 02. Zion was like, it happened in this crib right here. Zion was that age right there. You know what I mean? She just took some pills and shit. She was crazy about me back then. Like, she did not. She told me to do me. She said she could fuck whoever you want, fuck my nigga. After I adopted Zion. Just don't bring me home no diseases. That's word of Allah, nigga. Teaching women all day, 8 days. That's what the guy, students in jail, call her from jail and everything. I call her from Bedford, bitch. Dollface is fuck out of here. Menage a trois, the girl so I can do what I want to do after I adopted him. I respect Shorty for that. That's what I respect. But anyways, that was that shit. Now, 02, I was on work release. I did another bit. I keep doing biz and shit between these times. But I'm hearing about you like crazy. Like, niggas is talking about you like crazy in jail because you had a Beamer at the time. And niggas hated you. I don't know why niggas didn't like you at that time. I'm like, all right, niggas don't like my brother-in-law. Shit. And that Beamer came and went. I don't know what the fuck. I heard a couple stories, but you know, I'm not going to repeat nothing that ain't real. You know what it is. 2002, you was coming around, you know what I'm saying? And because you fake needed us. And you got my car to tow. I respect that. I was on work release and parole. I came home, got pulled over, you got the car to tow. That was 2002. 2003, you was living with us because I ended up going back to jail because I was on parole, so I kept going back and forth to jail. Boom, I was in the Ville, Janesville, calling my house, and you was staying there. And your sister was like, oh my God, you was being lazy, just shoveling and shit. You know what I mean? Just trying to stay low, using motherfuckers like you do. So all you do is use your peoples when you need them. You don't come around unless you need it. You used to buy school clothes back in the day, but you slowed that down. And then you start just using your sisters. That's all you do. You only come around when you need them. That's the only time. And you lie like a motherfucker. Every time you see them, you're going to say you're going to come, you don't come through. 2004, the hood was saying you was a snitch. You had the right, I don't know, you had that Jamaican wig on or something. Like, what the fuck was wrong with you then? I don't know, you running from the feds or something. Like, we don't know what the fuck you was doing. But it was in the area that you told something. I don't know what it is, so I'm not really going to get on it. All I know, the hood was saying you was a snitch. I wasn't saying it. I was trying to fake take up for you. Anyways, 2005, you was locked up. You ended up getting caught or whatever. 2006, you was locked up. 07, I think you was locked up about 3 years. Then you come home in 08, I seen you. We was living in Greensboro, North Carolina. We was living in Greensboro. We was riding that truck right there. That was our house up there in Greensboro. You dig? You was acting like you ain't know we lived in Greensboro. Oh, we acting like you just couldn't really act like you didn't want to see it. Like you just so phony. You just was like, who y'all live with, grandma? That's not your real grandma. No, nigga, we don't live with grandma. We had our own house, nigga. I got everything. Charlene only worked 6 months out of fucking 5 years where I lived up in there. I took care of your sister, son. Won't you be fucking respected? What the fuck is wrong with you? And stay out of our business. But you're in now. Now you're in our spider web. Now you're not going nowhere. Don't move. Stay in it, please. Didn't see you until 2008. You know what I'm saying? You was hanging with a snitch. Jamel Harrison. You was hanging with him. Yeah, that's my little cousin. I couldn't fuck with him. He literally forced me to do this picture. I was in the car with him. And he pulled on the side of us and told me, pull over, yo, what up, you just came home. I was on a furlough, 6-day furlough. I was fucking with Nisha, his sister, Cardell's sister. I was fucking with Nisha at the time. Nigga that always get robbed, sneaky nigga. I'm not hating on Cardell. Cardell pushed General in the fucking pool and almost killed him. He almost died. A Caucasian bitch had to help him. The nigga pushed my little man in the pool. So what the fuck you want me to do? I don't like Cardell for that. Like, that's not right. What if I push his kid in the sewer? In the sewer. Anyways. Boom, I didn't mean to say that, but you know what I mean. Oh, I ain't worried about you, boy. We got you. swear to God, I ain't worried about you. It's crazy. Boy, not this nigga right here. He pussy. The other nigga, woo wee. You, boy, I don't know who you think I'm, like you think I'm by myself? 2009, Charlene, we just looked at you as a liar back then. 2010, we was living in Greensboro. We came back up here from Greensboro. And in the summertime, I was in jail in 2010. But when I come out in 2011, we were still living in North Carolina. I came home. When I came home, I did from 09 to 010 for a setup. Trust me, police set me up. I was staying with her when I first came home. She gave me her apartment and let me lab that shit out and let me keep it. That's why I love Carla Boom. So 2012, you was working at Family Dollar with Drew Cosby. First, you was hanging with Jamel. And Jamel used to punk you and talk mad shit to you. Murder used to talk slick as fuck to you. Snitch nigga used to talk slick. I swear to God. He used to always talk behind your back. You ain't shit. And you used to send Bible scriptures to my niggas. They used to laugh at you. Where you at? Hove used to send Bible scriptures to him, text him. You used to text him Bible scriptures. Fuck out of here. And D. Ellis and Hove used to laugh at you. You was a bird. Goddamn, 2013, try to use niggas for income tax. Try to use my sons for income tax. We let you get the income tax. It wasn't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Put a couple dollars in your pocket. 2015, I ran up on you. You know what it was when I ran up on you. 2015, you apologized to my sons about even trying to do anything. And 2017, you called me up with this bullshit. I got you. Say no more, my nigga. I shouldn't even argue with you over the phone. But it was over because of my sons. It's over. You already know.
This goes out to all my niggas that take care of their children and their baby mamas. Families be stunting. I put curses on mine. Check me out. Yo, I pray to God in the dark. But I swear when I close my eyes, I see the light. God see my in-laws, mentally trying to fight. Lying and gossip about me with the leftover right. Yeah, but lie about me bad, end up in the car crash. Finally see gutter, finally we clash. We ain't gonna talk about the dumb shit you did in the past. Trying to compete, trying to live fast. Yo, you smart dumb bitch, shut up and do my tax so I can think of a plan to get this pack. In my Navy, we never struggling. On the low, you bum bitch, we always bubbling. Having class every Friday, that's when we huddling. You know spiritually and mentally, you know I go harder physically. That's my Brown, got a couple Carters. And when it come to our sons, you know who gon' father. Shit, you can ask your pretty daughter. Your hair coming out, your fingers coming off, bitch. I put curses on my in-laws. Never ever go against the law. I put curses on my in-laws. Your hair coming out, your toes coming off, bitch. I put curses on my in-laws. Y'all niggas is not gonna fall. Yaku 6 intelligent, we call him super wise. Zion Boas, tennis shooter signs all the time. Prodigy 12 Aegeans, even though we stole and lied. Master 4 years old, he can't be denied. General 2 years old, we call him super fly. He gon' kiss the girls and make them cry. Terrell 7, Alabama, he's my more spy. Diamond 17, and he wanna have a family die, so he can realize they on the devil's side. He dealing with his ex, won't deal with his wife. And I know why, my heart, I really don't care. I let them line Jehovah's Witnesses all in his ear. And just because I get my gun don't mean I'm scared. Your head's coming off, your legs coming off, bitch. I put curses on my in-laws. Never ever go against the God. I put curses on my in-laws. Your hair coming off, your fingers coming off, bitch. I put curses on my in-laws. Y'all niggas is not going far.
Hotep, Islam, me and Cia White right now. My pop's building with a god of money. And I'm about to go upstairs, show y'all where he at right now.
All the ways you wish you could be. Look like you want to look, fuck like you want to fuck. I am smart, capable, and most importantly, I'm free in all ways you are not.
Police set me up, forced to do some time. Plus the Christian vandal stole what was mine. So I showed niggas in jail Masonic signs. Like classes COs heard God cipher divine.
So when the police set me up, I ain't whine. I just wrote my Morris books to utilize my time. Then my queen brought my kush, you see my other side. I was in jail ducking, dodging, CEOs getting high. That nigga lust, L-U-S-T, that nigga lust. It fuck with you, it fuck with me. Lust, L-U-S-T, that nigga lust. It fuck with you, it fuck with me. Get out of jail, I can get any lady I want. I need a lady with license to help me bump these jumps. Lynette's a waterhead, plus she can't take care of her son. So I found Yvonne, show I'm the king of the town. Had to get my rentals while I take over buildings in my town. Where she knew my queen cash, holding my sons down. Then my in-laws told no face was messing around. Then my queen left my house down south without a sound. That nigga lust, L-U-S-T, that nigga lust. It fuck with you, it fuck with me, that demon lust. L-U-S-T, that nigga lust. It fuck with you, it fuck with me. AZ told y'all Nas tape about the four devils: jealousy, hate, greed, and lust. Control them things.